This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. We've got another Telecaster to look at today. You may recall a little while ago, this guitar came through my hands. This was loaned to me by a very good friend of the channel, friend of mine called Colin, who lives local to me, and he's got a bit of a thing for modifying and upgrading Fender Bullet Telecasters, and this was one that he'd, basically this was an FSR Bullet, one of the sort of limited edition ones that, he tweaked and gave a little bit of, fairy dust to. Well, he's done it again with this guitar. This is just a regular Bullet Telecaster, and as you can tell, it's had some upgrades. You can see all the gold hardware on there. That's obviously not factory stock. So I'll tell you all about what he's done to it after we've had a listen to how it sounds. So there you go, there is a full tab for that solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing the solo and the jam track I was playing to. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is of course in the description. Thank you so much to everybody who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are linked in the description. Yes, you'll have noticed there was a bit of an edit in the middle of that video, and the reason is because I was wanting to do a bit of a demonstration of the different pickup settings on here. So if we just take a look at this, I'm all the way back here on the pickup selector. Let's turn around a bit so you can see. There we go. I'm all the way back on the pickup selector. Normally that gives you the bridge pickup, not on this guitar. On this guitar that gives you sort of a slightly less bassy version of the neck pickup. It's a little bit I would say to my ears it's a little bit more Strat neck pickup than Telecaster pickup. That's just my interpretation of it. Anyway, then when we move it forward a notch, we have a 5-way selector here. When we move it forward a notch, we get both pickups through a sort of clever capacitor sort of circuit that gives you a very, very stratty kind of sound, you know. Great for those Knopfler moments, you know. And I won't play any more than that. So, yeah, I mean, Strat and Tele sounds. We've got, as I say, Strat neck pickup there, and like a Strat kind of quacky out-of-phase sound. The remaining 3 positions on the switch are just the regular positions you would expect on a Telecaster. So when it's in the middle on position 3, that is, you know, what you would normally think of as position 1 on a Telecaster, the bridge pickup. Next one is, again, what you normally think of as the middle setting on a Telecaster. Great for those sort of country licks. You know. And then the remaining one is just the neck pickup without any of the additional kind of tweaking that we had back at the other end of the blade there. So this is just regular Telecaster neck pickup, you know. That kind of thing. So a very versatile guitar, really. It's got the, as I say, all your normal Telecaster pickup settings, and to my ears, what sound like 2 of the best sounds off a Strat as well. The Strat neck pickup. Let's compare that with the regular neck pickup. It is subtle. Let's play a little bit more. So here's the regular neck pickup with you know, a bit more kind of stuff going on. And now let's try back at this end here, where it's got just that little bit less bass and maybe a bit more top end sparkle to it. It just seems a bit tighter back here. There's not a lot in it, but it is there if you concentrate, and it's the kind of thing that can make all the difference between a guitar tone sitting in a mix nicely, or just maybe needing to be EQ'd a little bit to get it to sit right in amongst the other instruments. Obviously, those are that wiring loom there, which I'll link to in the description to this video in case you're interested, is one of the things that Colin's done to the guitar. The pickups are new as well. He's got, I don't think you mentioned which brand of pickups these are, but they're like a hybrid set of pickups in that they've got both Alnico 2 and Alnico 5 magnets in them. Obviously, we've got new controls here. To be honest, I think on this guitar with its kind of black, white and gold livery, I think those witch hat, black and gold witch hat knobs from the other Telecaster would have looked the absolute dog's danglies on this. I think they would have looked fantastic. But, you know, it is what it is. This is what Colin's gone for. I'm not entirely convinced about the flipped control plate neither. It's just, I've never had a problem with the selector switch here on a Telecaster, and the volume and tone sort of back that way a little bit, but again, I know it's a commonplace mod. The other main thing that we've got here are the locking tuners. I think they're Vansons. If they're not Vansons, they are very, very similar to Vansons and probably come out the same factory. They work fine. The guitar is in tune. It stays in tune. It doesn't wander, you know, and they're a worthwhile upgrade for about, I think they're about 25-30 quid for a set of Vansons. As I said earlier in that solo, I was going through all of the different positions on the pickup selector and then realised I'd only recorded 4 of the 5 sounds, which is why there was a bit of an edit in the middle of the video where I spliced in part of another take of the solo to make it up. So you've heard what the guitar sounds like, you know, in a mix. I think it acquits itself really rather well, and I think, I don't know how much he said he spent on all of this, but certainly, you know, much less than what you would spend on anything that had a brand name that began with an F on the headstock. You know, I mean, obviously this is a Fender, but you have to look really hard on the back there to. Let's tilt it around. Can you see there's the Fender logo there in small letters. For what you're getting here with these upgrades onto what is frankly about 100 quid's worth of guitar to begin with, this is a fantastic thing to do, and find another one exactly like it. You know, there ain't one. If you're looking for a bespoke custom guitar and you don't have bespoke custom guitar kind of money, then going this route and you know, perhaps learning a little bit about doing setups and guitar maintenance along the way, because this guitar, according to Colin, did need quite a bit of work doing on it, you know, fret leveling and so on and so forth. So, you know, it's a great way of educating yourself a little bit about guitar maintenance, and, you know, coming out of the other end of it with a fantastic bespoke one-off guitar that no one is going to have one identical to. So there you go. This is the latest Telecaster that has been loaned to me by Colin, an inveterate Squier Bullet Telecaster modifier and tinkerer. I think he's done a good job on this one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Not that it matters, because I don't think Colin's ever going to part with this guitar. It's not like it's here as a, you know, he's trying to sell it. This is just out of the kindness of his heart. He's loaned me this guitar to do a video with, so I did, and that's it. You've just watched it, and that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video, found it useful and informative, and maybe a little bit inspiring to maybe go and have a little bit of a modify of your own cheap guitar and come up with something unique for yourself. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and why not give me a like while you're at it. As I said, all the links to support the channel are down in the description below. Thank you so much to everybody who does that, and thank you in advance if you're thinking about doing it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.